Here we go.
Hey guys, Reflix66 here doing a quick task guide video. Today we're going over the Therapist Decontamination Services. For this task, you're going to have to kill 30 scavs on Interchange while wearing a 3M armor and a respirator. I know that kind of sounds a little daunting, a little overwhelming to kill 30 scavs for some newer players. But I'm going to attach a map in the description of this video and kind of go over, the locations where to look for scavs. Once you know where to look for them, like kind of where they spawn, you can kind of gauge, your response, and you can get this task done pretty easily. But we're starting on the back side of Ollie here. This is the Ollie ramp. Over there's the Intercom extract. We're going to start here and end over in Idea. So the first place you're going to want to go check, and by the way, this is offline. It's offline mode. I do have scavs turned on. Amount is the same as in-game, but I do have on easy mode just for this video. But you're going to want to check right here on the back of Ollie. Back here on these ramps, a lot of times they'll spawn down in this little area around all these little storage containers and such. And then when you get to the top, up here you got to check for more scavs, just walking around this little top loading dock area. But I'm pretty early in the raid, so I don't expect them to be here yet because it hasn't had time for them to spawn. These ones take a little bit just so people can get out of their spawns before they start having to shoot. From here, I would go up to the front of the Ollie store. Just scav hunting. All the good loot and Ollie's in the back. All the scavs are up front by the registers, traditionally. Alright, once you get up to the front of Ollie, the scav spawns traditionally are like right up here by the registers. You'll see them walking around. For example, there's one right here. Where'd he go? Oh look, there's two. So this is easy mode. I'm just gonna push up on them, but just so you guys can see, where they spawn.
Oh, no, please. Oh, no.
I do not recommend walking straight up to them like this. These are on easy mode, so it's not the same as it will be in game. They are a lot more accurate than this. But when it's on easy, it's pretty simple to push through them. But yeah, the front of Ollie always has a couple scavs spawn. Here's another one. Alright guys, I'm trying to shoot a video here. Can you leave me alone? Thank you. Alright, so that's the front of Ollie. Another place you're going to want to check is underneath Ollie in the basement. Before we go too far from here, there's a couple spawns that are right down here underneath. But yeah, so down in this area, they can spawn anywhere in this general area between here and this glass hallway, or these glass doorway. This is your escalator that comes back up to the other side of the Ollie, right where we came in from the loading docks. But yeah, scavs can spawn right in this little area here. There just doesn't happen to be any here yet because they all spawned upstairs. So we just effectively went in a circle through Ollie. Sometimes in raids, you'll get a glitch up here by the registers where the scavs will keep spawning. You can literally just keep rotating that path I just took and killing scavs non-stop. But that's an easy way when you're trying to get your 30 scav kills to farm that up. The next place we're going to check for scavs is over on the other side of Rasmussen, kind of towards the center of the mall. This is a little bit more dangerous, there's a little bit more contact. This area here now is the hot zone at Interchange because they added the pharmacy area upstairs, so expect players contact in here constantly. But the next area we're going to look is down kind of the main corridors of the mall. So you just saw this is Rasmussen here. We're going to cut through here. We'll always check for your tech loot, graphics cards, all that fun stuff. But you'll come out and then starting right here in Adic over to generic, scavs can be walking anywhere out here in the open. You'll just right here outside of Kiba. Just this general area is where you want to be on the lookout for scavs. Pushing out this area is not very intelligent if you're running the map to actually farm the map, because players will sit up across the top and watch and stuff, so you kind of have to be a little bit more strategic than I'm being right now because I'm in offline mode. But here, we'll turn right from here and go towards Goshen. This is Goshen. This area is commonly referred to as Goshen tents. Scavs like to spawn up here in the front, walk around, they'll sneak through these little corridors and one-tap you with an SKS. So be on your toes when you're coming through here. Make sure you're checking your sides. But yeah, to find some more scavs, you can go back here towards the registers. Scavs commonly spawn along these registers, like right in this little grouping area, and then sometimes back into these closer shelves. You don't really tend to see them too far towards the back of Goshen. But yeah, up here by these registers is a pretty common spot. There just aren't any right now. Alright, so they're not in the tents, they're not at registers. The next place we're going to check is out here outside of Mantis. Whenever you're walking out here, you always have to be aware of players and scavs up on the top. I'm being a little careless just because it's offline. But right here between German and Mantis, a lot of times you'll have a scav wandering around. Sometimes they'll spawn inside of Mantis or get moved into Mantis by players. So you can check up on top of the shelves. Easy way to look over to check for anything that's inside of here without just directly face checking corners. Other than that, the next place I would go is upstairs. So traditionally the scavs spawn towards the center over here. So I suggest walking away from them and going towards campfire or sneaking up one of the side staircases. But once you get up top here, you should be able to find a scav or two just hanging out. We heard one mumble when we were downstairs, so we're going to see if we can't track him down. Oh, that aim! Ignore the bad aim. Man, I'm glad I'm in easy mode. Still got my leg. Alright. So like I said, 2 scavs, maybe sometimes 3. And always come down here to sushi. It's not so much of a thing anymore, but sometimes scavs used to get trapped in this back area, so they open this door up. I didn't expect him to be there. I guess one still spawns in sushi. They used to get trapped behind the door, but they must have moved the spawn point and opened the door up to keep scavs from getting trapped. Whew! Even offline, this game makes me jump. Another pretty common spawn lately to check has been right inside the front doors of the mall. So that's pretty much it for the second floor. The second floor doesn't have a lot of scav spawns, especially on the outskirts. For some reason, they don't have any spawn locations there. The scavs are only going to be in this main upper corridor. So that's everything for the second floor. So now we'll go back down. There's been a pretty common scav spawning down here at the front of the mall. You go up to the steps to the right hand side. So like if you came up that way to the right, but he's not there. So the main corridor upstairs. Oh, I guess the gunshots moved him around a little bit. He pushed into National. So yeah, like I said, this main corridor, the main flow through, basically makes a plus mark from the front to Goshen, from Germany over to Rasmussen. And that'll all be highlighted on the map down in the description. But the next place we're going to check is over in Idea. So I've never seen any spawns, or I've never seen any scavs spawn in this entire area all the way down through the end. Scavs also don't spawn in this general area. You know, we're right here at generic. In TSS or TTS. I've never seen any scavs spawn in here. And I've never seen any scavs actually come out of Idea, so I've never seen any in this hallway. So now we're at Idea. You can commonly expect scavs to spawn up here on the registers. On the registers or near the stairs. But I never really see any back in this area in Idea. So if you just kind of stay towards the front, clear your registers. Pop another pill since I don't want that other one to wear off in the middle of this video. Just kind of keep your eyes peeled as you're going across. And then down here underneath these stairs, you'll get a scav spawn back here sometimes. And then right around this corner, near the office. They like to walk this little corridor here. But for some reason there's none here. There should be scavs here. Start healing, maybe that'll draw them out. This is like scav bait right here. Chum in the water. They're like, oh, he doesn't have a gun in his hand, let's attack. Well, doesn't look any scavs spawned here. So while we're back here, we're gonna go check power. So we go straight out the back of Idea. Straight out the back of Idea, down this ramp, is the power station. So right back here, kind of in this parking lot area, off to the right, or on the left I mean, and then back here on this side, you can find some scavs sometimes. Let's walk back here and see if we find any. We're just gonna torture our guy's leg. So just for a little side piece of information, this is where you turn the power on. Run through this little office. A lot of times they'll spawn back here by the truck extract. That's the paid truck extract there. But we didn't get any scavs today. So we'll just head back up to Idea. Yeah, a lot of times they'll be wandering out by these cars. Poor dude's leg. I hate that noise every time you run. He starts. Alright guys, so we're going to fast forward from here until we get back to the front of Idea. Alright guys, we're back up here at the front of Idea. Still no scav spawn up here, but the next place we're going to check is downstairs, underneath Idea. So places to check in here, always got to be cautious when you're clearing out. There's another, and there's an escalator, a flight of stairs over here. And then back here are where the scavs spawn in these trucks. So right back, you gotta kind of weave through these tents and trucks. They can sometimes spawn in the tents over there. But normally if there's one, there's two. Just not sure where he's at. But you guys get the general idea. The other place to check, as I said, is over by this escalator. A lot of times they'll wander in here if they get pushed around by gunshots or by players. They'll wander over to the little base of this escalator here. But done today. But guys, that's pretty much a path straight through Interchange. If you're wanting to just hunt scavs, you can circle back and run the same route again. You can sit there and keep circling in Ollie or Idea. I suggest just taking it slow, running the whole map. Make sure to cover the whole area, go through all the spawns, and then maybe even just double back to the start and go again if you're still alive. This task is not the most fun task in the world for some people. I know people really hate running the 3M and the respirator. You can see you have to wear the respirator in 3M when you kill the scavs with this one. Some people don't like it, but really it's a hunting mission. You got to kill 30 scavs with 3M and respirator. And guys, that's pretty much everything there is to know about scav spawns on Interchange, and you have to kill them with that for the decontamination task for Therapist. But yeah, guys, as far as rewards for this task, you get 21,600 experience, 300,000 rubles, 0.11 rep with Therapist, 3 morphines, and 3 IFACs. If you guys have any questions, comments, rude remarks, be sure to leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.